Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Monster Hunter World. In the last one we took on Pink Raffian and I assume we had a good time. I mean, I had a good time at least, I don't know about you guys. In between episodes I've actually been grinding a bit. Well, not too much grinding, I just spent the last hour or so give or take. But I did it so that I could afford this marvelous piece right here. The Odogaron chess piece beta, because you can see all we'll be getting rid of is one level of Marathon Runner and one level of Recovery Up, but we will be gaining 2 levels of Speed Sharpening. And early game, that is one of the better things. The skills I can live without as much recovery and stamina, but Speed Sharpening will be very helpful. Alright, now that's taken care of, let's... Oh wait, yeah, I need to change my equipment. To farm I had to put on the bone things for the ecologist skill. Alright, is those the ones that I like? I don't know, they both look so similar. Alright, with the Odogaron chest piece on, not only do we gain those 2 levels of speed sharpening, right there, look at them, so lovely. But we also gain a spare decoration slot, which we can do this with. Put in another defense tool. So now, our defense is level 5, which, as you see down there, gives us an extra 8% defense, a bonus 20 defense on top of that, and an extra 3 elements to all of our things. I wish we could get it 1 level higher. If you can get it to level 6, then you can if you get it to level 6, then you can have 35 extra defense, which is like an extra 15, which is very helpful. Let's see, do that. Is there a way to color them so that they're not so... Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah, that's much better. I hate those colors. Alright, what about the Odogaron chest? What changes when you do that? Just the ropes, alright, we'll keep those on black then. We don't need to worry about the head seed as we never use it. Alright, looking fine. In the last one we also watched a cutscene after Pink Raffian that wanted us to head to the Elder Recess, or the Everstream as it's known. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to eat 50 health and 50 stamina, and we are going to head out to the Everstream. So I will see all of you dudes in a second. And welcome.
You made it.
I did make it.
Too. I like that.
Hey,
thank you.
Isn't that's where we led Zora Magdaros out to sea?
Yes, you can even see the barricade is still there. And welcome to arguably one of the best areas, but this is specifically my favorite area in the entire game.
Of course, I leave the day-to-day stuff to the commander.
Just look at this beauty.
Anyway,
I like this place a lot, purely for the monsters and its aesthetics. There are some monsters I do not like though, such as the Visioth. Any Piscine Wyvern can go suck a chode. They are horrible to deal with.
And this is where it led me.
Boop. I'm gonna come down here because there's honey.
Did you find Nergigante?
No, I didn't.
I expect to, and not far ahead.
Hello, bats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through here. And there it is, that's what I was looking for, the Geo bug. Alright. Commander, where are you? Oh yeah, he is programming catapults him forward because he's always supposed to be ahead of me.
Whoa, this place is amazing. Look at the streams.
Look at this.
You can feel it in your bones, right? Something?
I can feel it in my bones.
That's because the Everstream is just pulsing with incredible
I'm
amounts
trying
of
to
energy.
I'm trying to commentate
All
on
those
it, but
crazy tough
fucking there's not
monsters
much to
you've tangled
say.
with,
I mean, you can just
they
look at
must
how
have
beautiful
come
this
from
area
deeper
is.
within.
Why?
If
What's
I had a
here?
better TV, it'd probably look way better.
You'll see. Zora riled something
But
up
it doesn't
when I
matter what
visited
type
the
of
new
TV
world.
I have. You guys will see it in
Something
the same
that raised
quality
you.
anyway.
Got us to come to the new world.
Oh, that's
Nergigante,
dangerous.
too.
That's very dangerous. I do not like that. When I first came to this area, I actually thought this area would
Well,
collapse because you
now
see
we'll
how
find out
it
what
looks
we're
like it's
dealing with.
sectioned off.
Get ready.
I thought it would
Things are
collapse
about
and I'd
to
have to
move
get
real
into a fight with a
fast.
monster.
Yes, sir.
Luckily it doesn't. You don't technically have to fight any monsters in this area. I think you have to fight one maybe. But you mostly have to sight them all. Luckily, I know where all their areas are. Because I fought them a couple hundred times each. Bitter bugs. I want those. That's what
We're
I want. The
almost there.
spider webs are over there. Please let me go. I don't want to walk slowly. Let me go, Commander.
Come on.
I hate how slow this game is. For a game that's all about monster fighting and fucking fast-paced action, it has a real problem with slow-moving sections. Look at that big hefty sword. Great sword, the best weapon in the game. No, uh, no different. I also don't like how different the cutscenes look. The cutscenes have so much more effort in them than the actual game,
Amazing,
especially in
right?
the base version.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is beautiful. The cold whiteness of the crystals, and in the back you have the red fieriness of the lava areas. Look at that. It's just such a cool area.
There's so many of these crystals in here, you're likely to trip on them.
Yeah, there are slinger
Some
ammo.
of them are huge. How do they form?
Beats the heck out of me, but I'll tell
I'd
you
have to
what.
assume a monster. It's never actually
This place
explained
is
how they
sizzling
form,
with bioenergy.
but
Which
I'd assume it
means
was by a
the
monster a
monsters
long time
around here
ago.
are tougher than Nova crystals.
Admiral, there's something that's been bothering me.
Which is?
Why would Zora Magdaros tunneling in here?
I just realized as well, I actually created the character in this version of the game. He looks exactly like my character in my main playthrough. I just
Who knows,
realized
kid?
that. I guess I have
But
a
we
pretty
do
much a
have one
one-track
clue.
mind, don't I?
Nergigante.
Ooh.
You're right. Nergigante and Zora Magdaros. We've always seen them
Nergigante,
together.
bad.
It must have
Nergigante is actually the final
its
monster
own
we need to
reason for
fight
coming.
to get the upgrade for our sword.
And not just him either. The fact is, loads of powerful monsters have holed themselves up in here.
No, really?
We need to track them one by one.
It's not like this is the final area in the game,
And
right?
maybe we might just find a pattern.
Right.
That would have been the perfect
course
area
I'm
for him
right.
to
Now
do a
get ready.
pun. Alright, Admiral. We need to head into the Everstream with the Admiral. Yeah, I get how to farm.
It all makes
Alright,
sense
well,
now.
welcome
Get
to the
those legs
Elder
moving.
Recess. Alright, let's continue. If you notice a few extra cuts than normal, where there aren't loading screens, is because I'm trying to guarantee that all the footage I have is saved. Because for any of you who are a fan of my channel, who saw my Darksiders episode 9, will know that about 10 minutes of my footage was lost due to a power cut. So I'm making sure that I always save every 10 minutes or so to make sure that you guys are getting all of your footage. And by the way, this is Dodo Gamma's area. We should be able to see him here. After doing this, is it this stuff? Do we see Dodo Gamma or Uragan here?
There! Nergigante's trail!
There's no Gigante's trail. Oh, there we go, Dodo Gamma. Look at him. The cutest monster in the entirety of Monster Hunter World. I love his face. He looks so cool. He's actually a docile monster as well. Usually, at least, he's docile. I remember the first time I ever saw him, I actually killed him. Don't be angry. Ah, he's angry. Damn it, why can't you ever be passive? Uh-oh. Well, be careful, that causes explosions.
Looks like you've been hit with blast blight.
Yeah,
You better do
blast.
something before
You
get
roll to get
bonus
rid of it.
rings.
Quite simple. As much as I love as much as I love you, Dodogama, I have shit to do, and my job isn't actually to kill you. If it was, I would, but it's not, so bye-bye. I come this way because this right here is Nergagante's area. Like, that's his nest in there. And once you found all his tracks and stuff, you go there and that's where you fight him. Alrighty then. I guess the next form of business is to go find Uragan. Because I'm pretty sure all the main monsters in this area have Nergigante parts in their nests. That's Kushala Deora's place. That's another monster we'll fight later. We have to fight him, unfortunately. Let me get the cool shrooms because I need the cool drinks for in a second. Is there Nergigante parts down here? There's Uragan's cutscene. If you'll notice something very similar about him, and that's the fact that he looks very similar to Radaban. And that's because Radaban is actually a deviant of Uragan. And I think I explained it in episode 2 or something, that deviants are basically the same monster, but they've been brought up in a different area, so they developed different traits. So this is the original. This is Uragan, the main big boy himself. I am actually going to try and mine him, like I did Uragan, cause I need his crystals on his back. Come here, Uragan. I need the crystals to level up the defense necklace. I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on. There we go. Which way are you gonna fall? That way. Perfect. Yes. Lava nuggets. Those are what I need. I got 2 of them. I also got some carbonite. I needed that as well. Let's see. Can I get his tail? Probably not. Oh, that's sleep powder. I knew it. Yeah, Uragan can do that as well. The thing is, there's actually another thing about Uragan. He cannot not only do sleep powder like Radaban, but because he's the original, he can actually do fire spray. So he can set you on fire. Ow, that wasn't fair. I want to mine his back at least one more time to make sure I have enough nuggets. Because I don't know exactly how many I need. Maybe I need 7 or more. Ow. Thank you, Uragan, for that. That was very nice of you. Oh, fuck you. Alright, he's angry. Alright, let's try and get his tail, maybe. Something like that. Or maybe mount him. That will knock him over. We don't have Marathon Run anymore, so we won't be able to last just as long. But we'll be able to last quite a long time. Okay. I guess Uragan was already tired. Right, no, stay on the other side, please. I want to be able to mine him. There we go. Alright, come on, a few more lava nuggets. There we go, 2 more. That should be enough. But knowing my luck, it's probably not. Another interesting difference between Uragan and Radaban is that Uragan doesn't actually roll twice. He just rolls once. but he rolls for longer, and he can change direction slower. So essentially, whereas Radaban can change like on a dime, Uragan can't. Uragan has to slow gradually, and that's where you get one of his signature attacks, where he rolls around in a circle, essentially, and fucking try to squash you like a runaway tire. And I will take that. Thank you very much. This sword is so broken. I was thinking of doing a playthrough straight from scratch, but as a guy who's played this game for a couple thousand hours, honestly, I don't have the attention span for it. I have started playing the game again with my friends, but I am not going to record that. It's just too much hassle. There we go, carve that. Uragan Scoot. I don't know how to say that exactly. Come on, I want to knock you over one more time. Come here. Come here, Uragan. If I can knock you over one more time, I'll be happy. Nope. Don't even try it. Oh, that broke his face as well. Alright. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, I got a fire cell. That's the rarest ore you can get in this area. Oh, and I'll take those. Thank you very much. Alright, now that we've done that, I'm going to leave him alone. Because we don't need anything else for him. The only thing we need now for our defense necklace, I believe, is Fusium, or Fuckium as it's called sometimes. Which I find is particularly haha funny joke. But we can only get that from mining outcrops. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure there are some mining outcrops here. Like, not all the way up. There's obviously some all the way up there, but I can't be asked to go all the way up. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Right here. It's a red one, though, so I don't think it's the right kind. No, that'll give Dragonvin. We need the blue one, because the blue one are region-specific ores, whereas the red ones are Zora cores, as I like to call them, because they give you what Zora Magdalos would, which is Dragonvin and shit like that. And Dracolite, which I know are both words that aren't correct, but I'm gonna call them that. Because Dragonvin is fuel for the Steamworks, and Dracolite is a Safi'jiiva drop. Let's carve this again. Oh wait, no, Dragonvin and Dracolite is the correct terminology. Huh. Maybe I'm just an idiot. That is most likely the case. I'm actually going to go down this way, because I know that there are outcrops down here as well. Yep, I've already drank it, handler. There should be one over here. Yep. Now this is the area I need. That blue dream core should be the one I need. It's either that or a purple one. You never know. I'll find it in one of these areas. But I need Fusium. So I might need to farm this area a bit before I get that necklace. Ooh, is that Fusium or Fire Cell? Ah, it's Fire Cell. Damn it. Oh, come on, game. I just want at least one piece of Fusium so I can show the viewers at home. Oh, hello, Levisioff. The most hated monster in all of Monster Hunter. Like, they're even more hated than Geratodus, and that is saying something. But what a cool entrance, you have to say. Cat, please. Thank you, cat. Look at that. It just tunnels through the ground, circles you like a shark. Levisioff. Absolutely hate it. Never gonna fight it. You're never gonna see me fight it, and I don't care if 100 people subscribe today. I am not going to fight it. You can fuck right off. The only reason I came this way is to get the bone pile here, and there's a couple of mining outcrops here as well. Any area specific? Brutal bone, perfect. I swear there's mining outcrops here as well. I think they might be on the other side. Uh, alright, let's go this way because there's an Gigante stuff. No Gigante's stuff is in any of the areas that you can find the monsters. Search for evidence of no Gigante is our last task. But there you go. We saw or sighted, sighted, whatever you want to fucking call it. We saw all monsters in the Elder Recess now. So now all we have to do is just find a tiny bit more of evidence for no Gigante. There we go. Let's drink a potion for safekeeping. Aha, there we go. Fusium ore. Not particularly hard to get, not particularly rare. As you saw, it's just a normal drop. It's got about the same rarity as carbonite does in the Coral Highlands. So it's a rare material, but not fucking 5-second animation rare. Alright, hello Uragan, how you doing? Let's look at his tail. Oh, look at that. You can actually see as well the blackened skin, like the tar soaked into it, which is the same with Radaban. But you can actually see as well the stumps on his tail. Do you see all those lines that are vertical? I'm pretty sure vertical is a sideways one. That's actually because when you mine his crystals, like you see right there, 2 of his crystals have been mined. You can actually mine all of them on his back, and when you do, he will run into the lava and he will recoat himself with those crystals. So you can farm him infinitely, essentially. Well, I say infinite. You can farm him until he dies, basically. But in Generations, I haven't seen it personally in the newer version of the game, or maybe I have, I'm just blind. But in the Generations version on the DS, he would actually go submerge himself entirely in lava and pop back up in a new area with all his crystals. But back then in Generations, it was one of the things where it was like you could noticeably tell that his crystals have been mined, because obviously they couldn't properly render it all. Nowadays you can see only a couple of his crystals get mined in the specific parts of his body that you mine, so upper, lower, mid. But back in the old days, it was you mine him 4 or 5 times and just all of his crystals would disappear. It was really weird back then, but that's the fascinating part about Uragan that I love. He's one of my favorite monsters, and a lot of people hate me for it. They hate the idea of Uragan because of things like his Deviant in Generations, which was just an Uragan with a couple crystals stuck in his chin, which I thought was funny personally. I never actually finished Generations, because when I played it, it was obviously so late in the series for the 3DS that not many people were playing it. Everyone was playing it on the Switch, and I didn't have a Switch back then, so I kind of gave up on it. Ooh, I'm mining our crop there. But I did fight a few of the monsters. I am planning on getting Rise, because apparently Gore Magala is going to be in it. And for any of you who know me personally who watch, which is a couple of you, you will know that Gore Magala is the top of the line, my favorite monster in the entire series. There's no monster that tops Gore Magala. Like, even Shaggy Magala Trials is trivial in comparison to fucking Gore Magala status, and that's because of his abilities and stuff. The way his fight worked, I loved it. He was actually one of the monsters that I wore the armor of the most back in Generations. So that's why I can't wait for Rise, because as soon as I get Gore Magala set in Rise, that's what I will be wearing. Like, that will be my layered armor and everything. I love that monster so much. And I'm so happy that they're planning on bringing him back. Or at least I assume they're planning on bringing him back. I haven't got proper notifications. I've heard it's rumor at the moment. But if they do, I will forever love fucking Capcom. Like, even though they fucked me over for a bit with the game, with not giving me my region lock stuff, I will forever fall back in love with them. But anyway, that's besides the point. We're trying to find Nergigante prints, and I can't find any. And I don't know why. Where would his Prince B. We've already searched his main areas. I assume if we come back up to Uragan's area, there might be some in there, seeing as we didn't fully explore his area. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I knew Uragan would hold the answer.
What was Nergigante doing here?
Perfect. That was the last bit we need as well.
What matters is we're hot on its tail.
Alright.
Did you find it? Then let's head back to Astera.
Yes, I did. Thank you, Admiral. I will see you guys back in Astera. I'm listening, Commander. Hold up, I'm trying to plug in my controller as well. Oh my god, fucking such a long way. Alright, we're back. As I awkwardly try and set my shit up. There we go. Yes, Commander, I understand. Our next task is to go kill Nergigante so he doesn't fucking get involved.
Nergigante's tracks more. We just don't have enough data yet.
Really, game? Really, more filler? You fuckfest. Alright, but first we're gonna go to the workshop and see if we can create that necklace level 3? That's it. Ah, darn it. We need 2 more fusium. Oh, and I was wrong about the lava crystals. We don't need lava crystals to hit level 3. Ah, that's weird. I assumed it was. Ah, darn it. I'm 5 down for that. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing I need anyway. I need this one. I should have enough for that, right? No, I'm still 5. Okay. Darn it. If we can pick up a single scale from Nergigante's tracks, then we will be set for making the last weapon. Although picking up scales from his tracks are extremely rare. Anyway, seeing as we're going back out to the Elder Recess, I will show you where I actually go. It's kind of obvious, but when it says go to the Everstream, it means this area here, the Elder Recess. Some people get a bit confused on that. And we're back in the Elder Recess. We've got to gather more tracks of Nergigante. Look at that, we found our first one right here.
We're on the right track.
Yes, I know we're on the right track. I don't think you have to fight Nergigante in this quest. You just have to find the last of his tracks.
I think that about does it for Nergigante evidence. Let's report back to the ecological research team.
Are you for fucking real? That was what I had to do. Just pick up 3 footprints. Oh, game, you can go fuck yourself. Let's see, can we get a fusium from mining him? Fire cell, fire cell, fire cell. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a fusium. Alright, let's try and mine it. Let's try and mount him to get one more mine off on him. Mining Uragan is so fucking fun. Lava nugget. Wait, can we even get fire cells from Uragan? I don't remember. Let me pick up these pebbles. Gonna run this way because I'm gonna try and get a mount attack on him. This might blind him in the process. There we go. It didn't blind him, but that's fine. This one actually is lasting a little bit. You remember last time we fucking mounted him and instantly got off the thing, because I mounted him right in the middle of his tired period, so he couldn't fight back. Which is a very rare instance. To time that greatly, you'd have to know exactly how much aerial damage you can do. But because obviously we have enough to get him out in basically 1 or 2 hits, I didn't have to calculate it. There we go. Broke the spines on his tail. Come on, there we go. 2, 3. Okay, so you don't get fusium from him. We only get lava cells. That's a shame. Or lava nuggets. Which, don't get me wrong, lava nuggets is a good thing, but to finish off, I'll slice off his tail and then I'll go find more nodes to get my final fusium. I call it fusium because I'm trying to be professional, but really I like to call it fuckium. And there's the other fucking fire spray. That's the other one I warned you guys about. Ah, I should have finished healing instead of going for the hit. Thank you, Palico. That's the other thing I was telling you about, where he can do both fire and sleep. That thing is dangerous, especially if you're right underneath it. If you're not prepared, that can one-shot you. Look at that, we broke his chin. Oof. It's all cracked like a boulder. It's really sad to watch, actually. Oh, there you see. You saw him spin around in a circle. That's his, like, signature attack. And into the wall you go. I'm gonna mine him once, and then I'm gonna try and cut his tail off. Ah, it's so weird that you get lava nuggets and fire cells so commonly from mining his back, but you don't get something like fusium. Maybe it's a rare drop from his back, you never know. Alright, Uragan, are you gonna leave, or am I gonna have to fucking slam you into... I can't even slam him into another wall, he's not angry. Damn it, I want his tail before I go. But I also don't want to die, so let me heal up quickly. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Oh, that will work. Come on, quick. Damn it! Give me your tail, Uragan, I hate this. What are you doing? Oh, maybe I can do this. Hold up. Come here, Uragan. Uragan, come here. Look at me. Look at me, Uragan. There we go. What? There we go. That'll keep him occupied enough. There we go. Now we can go get our mining nodes. Get the Uragan Lash. The only reason I get that, and I want to get it, and I wanted to get it from him, is because you have a chance of getting an Uragan Ruby from the tail, and those are very valuable. They're like 24 grand or something. Because you're not supposed to be able to get one this... Well, you are supposed to be able to get one. It's just a very rare drop. So if you do get one, it ends up being very valuable. Alright. Come on. Just one. Come on, just one. Be nice to me, game. I've played a couple thousand hours of you. Be nice to me. There we go. As soon as we get it, we can just exit out of the expedition. There we go. We got it. Oh, and a fire cell to end off. Woo. Alright. It's been fun, Uragan. Bye. And just like that, your character doesn't care. He just stands there whilst he gets the shit kicked out of him by a big monster. Look at that. We got more fire cell ore than we have fusium. Fire cell is the rarest one. Alright, and there we go. It's at its maximum until I spawn. Okay. Let's go here. We still don't have enough for that, unfortunately. Did we ever pick up a scale? No, we didn't. Alright, that's fine. Punishing draw would be nice, but I don't want to get rid of any more of my armor. Look at that. 353 defense. Because of that level 6 boost. Is there anything else I want to do? I mean, not really. I've practically done everything else. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something I want to do. Let me do that. Oh yeah, I don't have enough trank bombs anymore. I need to make some of those. Crafting list. Craftable for traps. Trank bombs. I have no sleep herbs. Okay, that'll be easy to find. Let's make a net. Make a pitfall trap and 2 shock traps. Although I'm going to put them away because this next fight is completely useless for them. But before that, let me go into here and go to customize radial menu for quests, and you can see that this is where you're able to put all your items. So let's do that. That's mega potions, regular potions. Let's go to crafting list, craft mega potions by all. SOS flare there, it can stay. I'm probably not going to use it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be cocky and say that I don't need to use it. I probably would. But for now, I don't need to use it. Alright, let's do that. And now that we've customized it, if we go into manage items, save it to our loadout. There we go. I'll tell you something else we need to put in here as well. Honey. There we go. Let me do that, because otherwise we can't actually craft our mega potions.
Nergigante, the elder dragon that feeds on elder dragons.
I'm confident. I should be able to beat it by myself. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, this guy, he sounds so cocky. He's got 2,000 hours in the game or something like that. Oh, he must be shit if he dies. Yes, I may have a couple thousand hours in the game, but that doesn't make me a good player. That just means I'm a dedicated player. I might die to this Nergigante, because my strength doesn't come in my ability to kill things easily. My strength comes in my ability to be able to build sets easily. I'll release a video or something later on in the week that will show you all the sets that I've built that help me survive. And in this... No, that's the wrong button. In this version of the game, there's not a lot you can do. That's why I specifically got this set instead of starting from the right beginning. Right at the beginning, because I knew that this set would be able to carry me through instead of having to struggle to build a set. Like, trust me, I know how hard it can be. Alright, let's do that. But if you guys want, I will bring out a video and show you the sets that I mainly use for each weapon. Like, I'll make a video of screenshots that I'll make a video of screenshots that explain it or something like that. I don't know. But we've eaten now, and we've got all our items set up. If we quickly check our radio menu to make sure everything's right. Yep. Ooh, let's get ready to rumble. Fucking, how the hell do you get that ship up there? That's what I want to know. You also see it says 1 out of 1 because you can't summon anyone until you've watched a cutscene. And we're in the quest.
Nergigante, the only one who wants to find Zora Magdaros more than we do.
Yep, that's true.
You made it.
Uh,
Time too.
if I do fail this quest, and I might fail this quest, I will do something that I don't think I have ever said that I will do ever in a game. And that is, I might equip a longsword. I know. But Antonio, you hate the longsword. I do hate the longsword. I can't deny it's a fun weapon. It's just so dedicated to timings, it's stupid. But Nergigante, if you can use a longsword, like even at the base level, like I'm not saying I can't use a longsword. I can use a longsword. I can fight master rank monsters with a longsword. It's not that hard. It's just the timing of the attacks. But if you can use the most basic longsword skills, then you can beat a Nergigante. Plain and simple. Nergigante is very easy with longsword, so I might try this quest with I'm going to try this quest with a greatsword, and if I cannot beat him, I will change to a longsword. Ooh, boa. Yeah, you see what, this is what I said. This is Nergigante's area. You can see him crashing through. Hi. Fun fact, I actually got scared because I'm a massive scaredy cat when it comes to anything scary, and I had watched a video on this cutscene, so I knew exactly what was coming up, but that part there still scared me. Like, I jumped. Hi, Nergi. As much as I'd love to go for his tail, I'm gonna have to go for his head on this one. fucking hell. Calm down, Nergi.
Run, smash, full power.
Run, smash, die. Alright. And this is the fabled Nergigante boss fight. Not that hard, if I'm completely honest. Honestly, Nergigante is the easiest of all the Elder Dragons. Even in Master Rank, when he got his reboot to ruin a Nergigante, he was still a very easy fight. I'm not even kidding on that one. Alright, let's do that. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted, but okay. I don't want to heal just yet. I want to try and, like, knock him over before I heal or something like that. Or maybe my cat will heal me in time. You never know. I didn't want to do that jump. Let's use a potion just in case. Honestly, we are quite overpowered for our level. Like even with our overpowered armor, having level 6 defense makes us essentially unstoppable when it comes to this. Cause I use level 7 defense, like the max level in my master rank builds, and that's how I know it's so good. And I'll admit it, I did not use defense. I thought defense was a useless skill, much like attack. Because if you see attack, level 7 increases your base attack by 30 points or something like that, which is a tiny amount. You can get more damage just by upgrading your weapon once. So it's never worth the points, especially because of how rare the attack gems are. Ooh, got the hit in there. So if you're going to do anything, I recommend leveling defense. It is so worth it. As you can see, I'm not taking nearly as much damage. If I took all my defense off, I would take way more damage. And the game hints at this as well. The game hints by giving you a defense necklace, and they're like, hey, upgrade this if you want to become stronger. But a lot of people put the defense necklace in the on the shelf, and I must say, I was also one of these people that did it. I personally did not like the defense necklace. I didn't start using it until after I had already finished Iceborne. When Rage Gaming posted his video about the immortality build and how useful it would be. And that's when I set out on a quest to build my own version of the immortality set, and I did it for a short time. Now mine and Rage builds are basically exactly the same because there's no real way you can get out of it. I'll say, yeah, Rage did it first. Rage is the way better set builder than me. There are some things I disagree on him with though. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. There are some things I disagree with his sets, but mostly he is a very good build. He is a very good set builder, and I have nothing but respect for him. So I will admit that some of my builds I plagiarized from him, but a lot of the stuff that if I do make that video, a lot of the stuff that I'll show you, I did build myself, and I am very proud of. Oh, really? That's why I hate slopes. Fuck you, slopes. Darn it. That was barely any damage. But the build I copied is his bow build way back when. The immortality build I made before him, but obviously I wasn't a YouTuber back then, so when he brought it out, it was like, hey, someone else had the same idea as me, and it was really fun to see that I wasn't the only one that was thinking of these things. And then he brought out the bow build, and I saw that he was such a good creator. Him and Cotton, actually. Which is why I do recommend watching them if you have the chance. The channel's called Rage Gaming. Such a good one, especially when Rise comes out. I can't wait to see what they do with the new skills. Me personally, I might have a little trouble adjusting, so I might have to wait until Rage does a few things to see what he does to kind of understand the basic mechanics. But for the most part, we think the same. Honestly, it's such a good channel. I just wish that I had a friend as dedicated to Monster Hunter as he has, because otherwise I would have a Monster Hunter channel as well. As you see, I only have the base game at the moment, because obviously I'm a bit late in the in the whole making stuff, which it isn't too bad. I mean, it's all up to preference, really. But I'll stop rambling now and fucking actually try and fight the Nergigante. I'm kind of just putting my brain on autopilot and talking to you guys without actually really looking at anything. I guess you can say that that's the privilege of being a decent player at Monster Hunter. You really don't have to focus to be able to beat monsters. And honestly, I thought it would be a lot harder to beat Nergigante. I thought I'd have to break out the longsword, or for heaven's sakes, even the bowgun, which I really wouldn't have liked to bring out the bowgun. The bowgun's such a cheesy tactic. But what was another build? The longsword build as well. The longsword build from Rage, I made his one before I made my own one, because it's just such useful things as well. And there's one thing I hate, and there's one thing I hate in the world. Well, there's multiple things I hate in the world, but one thing I hate is when people copy others. Like, I'll tell you this, like, not copy as in how I copied Rage's bow and longsword build. I mean copy as in, I had a friend once, I won't mention his name, but this was back when Elatrion first came out, and I remember building a set for Elatrion that maxed out his attack, his critical eye, and his defense, and I made it into a longsword build, and it just did so good. Like, the Elatrion set, you have his you have his alpha gloves, and the rest of it is beta, and you have the perfect longsword set right there. You need nothing else. But I remember building this set. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Fine, fuck it. I remember building this set, and I put defense on it, as I usually do, because this was when I had started using defense. Like, I make no sets without defense. And a friend I had came up to me and went, look at you copying me. And that absolutely triggered me, because as a proud set builder who prides on being able to make these creative builds, it absolutely tortured me to see someone accuse me of copying them when they have no idea how to even put fucking two different pieces together. And that actually stopped me from using Elatrion's set for quite a while. I refused to use Elatrion's armor for almost 8 months after that, because I just fell out with the person, because it's a lot on pride building sets in games like these. Like, any game that allows you to do something with the armor or certain skills has a certain amount of pride in it, to where you've created something and you're happy that you've created this and you want to share it with the world, and then someone else goes, well, you stole that idea off of me, when you know you haven't. It honestly, it takes the piss sometimes, and I stopped using Elatrion because of it. Even though I made 20 Elatrion sets, and that's not even a joke. I made 20 different Elatrion sets with his gear, and I just stopped using them all, because I didn't want to be involved with an armor set that someone said that about. So obviously now I use it again, but that was one of the things as well I hate about being a set builder, and I have to suck it up, because yeah, I may have made a set that allows you to survive a long time, and hundreds of other people may have made it, but people with bigger channels got it out there first, and they had the brilliant idea to do it, and it kind of saddens me, because maybe if I had a bigger following, I could have collaborated with Rage or something like that to put it out there. But you know what? Good on him. He's a brilliant YouTuber. I recommend him 100%. If I could link his channel in the description, I would. I know he doesn't need a shitty channel like me promoting him, but it would be brilliant if I could have promoted him. Like, could have helped him out, because he's a brilliant guy, and that's the last thing I'll say on it, because fucking otherwise I'll end up sounding like a brown nose, and I don't want that. Oh, you're gonna... Alright, there you go. I don't know where I got off topic with that conversation. I don't even know where the conversation started, but just know, I wear this set because of those reasons. I wear this set because I can't be asked to make a proper set in the base game. Ah, you bitch. Also, I completely underestimated the greatsword when it comes to this fight, especially this specific greatsword. It makes it so overpowered. Oh, there we go. We killed him, and that was the entire Nergigante fight. Yes, they can be at peace. And that shows you how easy the game can be. I spent that entire time rambling on about how I admire another YouTuber and how I make sets and shit like that. And in the background, I just killed an Nergigante. You didn't even need to focus on him. That's how easy this game can be. That's why I don't get people who quit. It's especially like Dark Souls as well. And I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series. Like, I haven't played all of them. I've played 3 Dark Souls games. I played Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne. All 3 of them I platinumed because, you know, I'm a gamer. But all 3 of them, people have trouble with, and this game as well. People have trouble with. They get stuck on like Anjanath or Diablo and they give up. And it's not necessary. You can. I know I'm using a very overpowered weapon, but even if I wasn't, there are other ways to get sets like this. Oh, excuse me. For example, you could do like a Legiana and a Brass set to give you the defense, health boost, and divine blessing and shit like that, and it's just as effective. No, I'm not with you. I'm defecting to a different country. I'm going back to Russia. But this game has a few hurdles, as I said. Like the main ones I feel are Anjanath and the Tobakadachi. A lot of people don't find them troublesome. Like Anjanath's the main roadblock at that early in the game. Honestly, I had no trouble with Anjanath. My roadblock specifically was Tobakadachi. And I don't know why, I just took so much damage from him. I think I had to redo the quest once when I was first playing the game. But the other roadblock is Diablo, and fuck Diablo, he's so difficult. But it's quite simple once you know what you're doing.
What's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong, handler?
No, there's a piece of the puzzle missing.
Lip sync, please.
How did this area end up becoming such a hotbed of energy in the first place?
You'll find that out later.
To lure in a menace like that and convince it to switch habitats.
I don't know why I'm so talkative today. Oh yes, the crystals, they must hold the answer. I don't know why I'm so talkative today. I'm just very energetic, so anything that happens I really wanna talk about and overanalyze. Like with the whole set building and shit like that. I'm just overanalyzing everything. Oh, don't go in there, that's Valhazak.
What have we here?
A very annoying monster. I want that face mask. That face mask is so cool. Ooh, high commission ticket, and that's what we need right there. That is called the immortal dragon scale, and that is the final upgrade for our sword. And seeing as we have a bunch of them, I might make a spare weapon. I probably won't though. New upgrade is now available. I know a new upgrade is now available for my weapon. Well, your armor as well you can upgrade further, but fucking the weapon's the most important part. With the brute Nergigante slain, the hunter's investigation into the Aether? I can't read. Until the something of Elder Dragons was complete. Oh, Eater, there we go. Until the Eater of Elder Dragon was complete, but it seemed the Elder Recess still had a deeper mystery.
Alright,
and we're back.
Let's get as you all know, when Nergigante descended into the Elder's Recess, it stirred up a veritable hornet's nest.
I don't think hornets are an actual monster in this game.
You can imagine that every monster in the
Alright, we're just gonna get past this. All they're saying is now that the other Elder Dragons are angry. cause of Nergigante, so we have to go kill them, so they don't get in our way. Quite simple, really.
All right. First things, we need to
Coolly.
track field team leader.
The one problem with Monster Hunter as well, you can't skip fully areas like this, you have to listen to them.
Dismissed.
Dismissed! And it can be fairly annoying.
Now you're talking.
Hello, Admiral. But there you go, we just killed an Nergigante. Plain and simple, not hard. All it took was the base armor you get now, and an Odogaron chest piece, which really was not hard to do. Yep, that's Teostra fur in that picture.
If the Elder Dragons aren't showing any signs of settling
Yep,
down,
all we have to do is do the Elder Dragons, which is now a, if I remember correctly, I think that this huntsman here has the Valhazak, which should tell me to hunt the to go into the Rotten Vale. Oh no, he has the Teostra. Oh, okay. What do you have? I say the Teostra because the Wild Spire is usually where Teostra hangs out. You have the Kushala de Aura, because the Kushala de Aura is where he usually hangs out. To be honest, Kushala hangs out more in the Elder Recess. Like, I know he's mainly meant for the I know he's mainly meant. Wait, who do we have to speak to? The Third Fleet Master. Where the fuck does he sit? Oh, they're in the research base. Okay. Let's go to the Spiffy quickly. But Kushala de Aura is known more for the Elder Recess than he is the Ancient Forest. Like, he's one of the monsters that isn't really a moving type. Like, Teostra goes to the same places that Kushala does, but it feels like Kushala moves a lot less than everyone else, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because he's annoying. Oh yeah. We can make the eye patch for weakness exploit. I'm not going to make it, I like my recovery up. Oh yeah, Nergigante pass as well. Honestly, Nergigante, not a bad set if you want an attack build. He's quite a good attack set, but I'm personally not going to use him. Because, as everyone knows who plays with me, I'm a pussy and I like defense. Plain and simple. The Duba set is pretty good. But upgrade weapon, and there you go. It takes one Immortal Dragon Scale, and that's it. And now our weapon is as strong as it can be. Not much of an attack boost, but the sharpness is what you want to look at, because you see on this one we have blue sharpness, but on this one we have white sharpness, which is so much better than blue sharpness. It will actually increase our attack. Instead of, you see how all it gave us was like 48 attack or something, this will increase our attack because of the white sharpness by a couple hundred more, which makes white sharpness way better. You also have the Nergigante weapons there, which are pretty much just as good. Let's see. We have some armor things, so first off, let's do this. And level up our Odogaron chest piece to level 2. Alright, let's see. The gloves... The waist I got to that high of a level because it has a decoration slot, so I'm not likely to replace it. So let me upgrade that again. And what about the... Oh, I still don't have enough for the Odogaron chest piece again. Darn it. That's such a shame. I think that should be good. How much defense do we have now? 358. Not that much better, but very good nonetheless. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that subscribe button. You can always change your mind later if you don't want to listen to me. Leave a comment, like the video, and remember to have a beautiful day.